Okay, so I thought I'd read a poem that I wrote back in, I believe it was 2015. It's called The Younger Years. I don't know it off by heart, so you'll catch me kind of looking up and looking back at the screen. But I thought I'd share it because I believe it will resonate with some people. I was born in 1987, so it's kind of about the 90s and 2000s, but anyway, here it is. It's time to reflect on the younger years and have a laugh at how things have changed. Reflect on the technology, the fashion, the pop groups, and what was all the rage. Tamagotchis, Furbies, Pogs, a Metal Slammer, and you knew you'd win. Polly Pockets, Mighty Max, Stretch Armstrong, see how far you could stretch those limbs. Magazines and sticker swaps wanting the best players for your FIFA 98. Sugar, J17, Shout Mags, flick straight to the page on dates. Cutting out your heartthrob and blue tacking him on the wall. Having friends over and show them your montage that you thought looked really cool. Then there's the hairstyles, all created with thick lumps of cheap gel. Lose those 2 strands from your high pony, and then there'd be hell. The braids, the highlights, the curtains, all that gel would make it gleam, looking like Adam Ricketts or the 5th member of E17. Which brings me on to pop groups and buying the singles from HMV. Backstreet Boys, 5, the Spice Girls with their single Wannabe. Westlife would play at the school disco, I'm Flying Without Wings, your crush taking on the role of Kian as he edges forward and sings. Feeling his body moving closer, you squirm but politely smile. Looking at your friends for the exit, wanting to run a mile. Let's talk about the internet and how things have changed. Not Facebook, instead MySpace. This was all the rage. Creating backgrounds, adding songs, displaying a title to show your feelings, taking photos, MySpace photos, pointing the camera from the ceiling. Remember booting up the internet and hearing that horrid dial-up tone, having to come away from Messenger because your mom wanted to use the phone. Just as you managed to create a mass chat or start up a new game, huffing and typing the letters BRB as you'd edge away in shame. Now moving on to fashion and what was the going trend, dragging parents round the sports shops would drive them round the bend. You wouldn't be trendy wearing high-tech Gola or Asics, but you'd be way cooler if you were flexing Rockport or Reebok Classics. Halter necks and pedal pushers which fell just below the knee. Matching colours or double denim. This was so trendy. Remembering the mobile phone, Nokia being the make. Battery life lasting a week, even after playing Snake. Talking about television is how this poem will end. Cartons dance on the Fresh Prince or tuning into Friends. Saturday nights were the best with Blind Date and Cilla Black. Who's behind the scream? Well, here's our Graham with a quick recap. I will end this poem now, as I really could go on, but I hope this has shown how the younger years were fun. We didn't have the technology as advanced as it is today, but we kept ourselves entertained in a very different way. Whether you followed the fashion and whether you followed the craze, these will be the days to remember in so many ways. Thanks guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed it.